The study that we've been doing in dogs, that's a translational study, is called the LoVLETR study. It's actually funded by the Department of Defense through a company called Cellfire. So the really cool part about this particular study is that we're looking at that process where plasma, liquid plasma, gets freeze-dried, where the plasma, liquid form, is taken and put into a dry powder so that can be reconstituted with liquid. And then when we reconstitute it and give it to an animal, does it work as well as plasma does in its frozen form or its liquid form? If that process works, it could also be used in humans. So using then human plasma, putting it through that process, and then being able to get that freeze-dried plasma to more austere places. So in very rural areas where there may be long distance to get to a medical care provider, or on the battlefield. We can save it for longer periods of time. So we can draw it from an animal and then we can freeze dry it, and then it will be shelf stable for years instead of a year, which is the liquid form. So it gives it more stability, and we don't need to have a freezer to store it. So healthy plasma taken from healthy animals goes through the freeze-dried process, and then we have that available to help save a dog that's bleeding. Dogs make a great subject to study for improving medicine and outcomes because a lot of the diseases they get are very similar to what we might see in humans as well. This study is just one part of a larger international effort called the Veterinary Committee on Trauma. So the Veterinary Committee on Trauma's vision is to improve trauma patient outcome. We know that trauma is the second leading cause of death in dogs in the United States, and it's the leading cause of death in cats in the United Kingdom. So our efforts are around saving these lives and helping get animals back to their day-to-day life. All of those animals, we had permission from their family to have them enrolled in the study, and it was critical that we had that partnership with the clients regarding the study as well. It's really exciting in the state of Colorado that there's a lot of interest around advancing trauma outcomes in both pets and people. So it's just exciting to be at Colorado State University, where a lot of those resources help with that effort.